Welcome to this wonderfully wet Thursday morning. Yeah, great. I see a couple deer up there in my bean field on top of the hill enjoying themselves. As you can probably see, let me zoom in a little more. Oh, this zoom button. The corn is starting to get some yellow tint to it because it's just got wet feet. Today is the 9th of June. We finished beans, like I said, it's a Thursday on Monday, so Tuesday morning I finished beans. Yes, Tuesday morning. So that'd be the 7th of June we finished. Or no, Monday morning. The hell day? Yeah, Monday morning the 6th. That's what it was. We finished beans, the last 100 acres. Was it all in great shape? No. It's in the ground. It'll be what it'll be, but ain't nobody planting in this weather right now. Ain't nobody spraying. Ain't nobody doing anything. I just looked in my book from the 27th of May through today, so you're talking 13, 14, 2 weeks basically, just shy of 2 weeks. We've had like 4.2, just about 4¼ inches of rain in the last 2 weeks. So we've had over a month's worth of rain in 2 weeks. Oh, and then you talk to guys like Jeff Ramo, the One Happy Farmer on YouTube. So if you don't watch Jeff, you should go check out the One Happy Farmer. Him and I were talking the past few days, and they need rain to be able to finish planting their beans because their soil's so dry they don't want to put the seed in. Afraid it won't start to grow. So it's crazy, Mother Nature. Yesterday I tried, I got both nurse tanks full. That one sits here full. The other one's down the lower driveway. I filled the anhydrous applicator. Yesterday was like 73 degrees, sunny. It was halfway decent, but we had, I don't know, between 6 and 7 tenths of rain Tuesday night. There's a ½ inch of rain in the rain gauge right now. So basically in the last 36 hours, we've had, like 1.1, 1.2 inches of rain. So I tried going once around that field with the anhydrous, and that wasn't a good program. I mean, I was chewing towards the other upper end there a little, but it ain't gonna seal. So now we sit. Tomorrow's supposed to be decent. Saturday's supposed to be decent. Sunday, 70-80% chance of rain again. That's the problem. You get 2-3 days where it gets just good enough so you can go again, and then it rains. And then I think after that, it's supposed to be good for Monday, Tuesday, and then chance of rain Wednesday and Thursday. So I don't know. It's beyond frustrating at this point. But you can't beat Mother Nature. She's gonna do what she damn well pleases. All right, it is Saturday morning, June 10th. We are spraying corn. As you can see by the dirt, it's still pretty dark, but they're calling for a chance of thunderstorms this afternoon. Definite chance tomorrow because on Sunday, because there's supposed to be a cold front coming through. So I just went through the spot that's the worst back there, and I cut in, but it wasn't horrid. But I don't know, the corn's bigger than what it should be, so are the weeds. I like to spray when it's 5-6 inches tall. This is the height that I need to be putting on anhydrous, but I'm afraid the anhydrous won't seal that good, and I got to get the corn sprayed first. But you can see over there, like in that little valley, all the low spots, the corn is kind of yellow from where the water's been standing. But we need some sun and some heat. I mean, it's ridiculous. Low 70s, mid 70s at the most. We do have a few 80s coming up this week, but then by next week on, they're talking low 70s again. It's crazy. We just can't get decent warm weather or a lot of sun. So, but can't have the weeds competing with the corn either, so got to get it sprayed. And when it gets too big, the spray doesn't do much anyhow because you can't get down through the canopy of the corn. So, oh, lovely. So we're spraying. I don't know, depending on the weather, may switch to anhydrous later if we do get some rain. Try that on the corn at home. If I can't spray, same thing tomorrow. If it looks like it's gonna start getting shitty, you know, but I got an hour or two in the morning, I might try anhydrous. That's just what we're dealing with now. Is for anybody that cares, I spray at 6 miles an hour. I don't like to go Mach 1 across the field like some people do, because, well, that's why I spray my own corn. I hired it out for a few years, and I prefer to have my corn not run over. So I'm on the boot of Italy field there, as I call it. I just finished all the short rows over here, so now I'm heading back to the long rows. But there's the boot part. I got that done, and that's low out there. And surprisingly, I mean, I cut in a little in a couple of spots. Yeah, bird shit right in my window, but not bad. So, but you can see the yellow in spots. Yeah, we need some heat. We need some sun. We need it pretty soon. So, and I need to get the anhydrous on, so that'll help perk things up pretty good. You can see right here in the headland, this little low spot here, corn shorter. See where I cut in a little right there. But it is what it is. We got to get done. So, all right, going back to spraying. All right, it's noisy. The wife is mowing the lawn. The child is across the road mowing. I just took forever to finish what we were doing because, where is it? Oh yeah, right here. Stopped down the road from where I was working. I was up the road from that 50 acres, the boot of Italy. My buddy Jay lives like, I don't know, 100 yards down the road from the next farm up the road I was at. Well, anyways, I nicked a tree limb on the outside, and that factory weld was pretty much shit, in plain English, when we looked at it after that broke. So this whole cable system, basically the outer section of the boom was just flopping in the breeze. Trying to pull that spring back to get it hooked back up after we welded it. Oh, it was a joy. Yeah, so anyways, now the wind's blowing and they're saying in another 2-3 hours we could have a thunderstorm. So we're gonna go try some anhydrous because I mean, I really don't want to waste my money spraying and then have it get rained on right after I finish spraying. Okay, so I'm over the shop, so I don't know. When you look at the future radar, we're the bigger blue blob above. But how accurate are they on their radar? You know what I mean? The lower blue blob to the right circle there is Syracuse. I mean, that one hits just below us. But again, how accurate are they? The fact that there's some around, that's not good. So, and the wind is picked up, like I just said, so that makes me think something is happening. But it also, it's 12:30, shows it. Yes, I was pretty much all morning trying to get one tank full off. Thank you, Jay, for helping me get that back together. Because that was a son of a bitch to get that cable hooked back up. Whew. That was a two-man job. So I'm going to do that anhydrous. I'm just going to, if it's gone by 3-4 o'clock and the radar looks good and this wind stops, where the hell's my lunch? That's what I'm looking for. Oh, I left it in the gator. Then I might go back to spraying again. But I don't know how well you can tell. There's my zoom button sucks. But like the trees over there, the other side of the, behind that shed, the flag is trying to whip, but it's got itself wrapped. I mean, it's blowing pretty good. So we'll get it sprayed eventually. Well, we're putting on the napalm. That's what I call it, the anhydrous. As you can see, looking off that way, yeah, clouds are starting to get kind of ugly and dark looking. So I'm wondering if that chance of thunderstorms is going to hit us, because, you know, hey, we need more. It's June 11th. Since May 27th, we've had a little over 5 inches of rain. And Jeff Ramo, the One Happy Farmer on YouTube, which if you're not watching Jeff, you should be, One Happy Farmer, they're begging for rain, because we talk quite often. They're begging for rain to finish getting their beans in, so they're not planting it in dry soils. I mean, if there was a way to share, I'd give them half of that 5 inches of rain. Is everything ideal right here right now? No, but it's sealing. I mean, you look over the back of that applicator, you're not seeing big puffs of white coming out of the ground. For the most part, it's sealing pretty decent. Is it ideal? No. The last place that I just finished spraying, is that ideal? No, because there was a couple spots that was a little iffy to get through. But with chance of rain this afternoon and more like definite tomorrow, what are you gonna do? We gotta go. So will I get any fancy cinematography for you today, putting the camera out there on the applicator? Or if for some reason the rain does miss us and I get back to spraying, putting it on that? I don't know. If the rain misses us, maybe. But I'm not gonna take the time to do that now, so nope. And if this wasn't sealing good, I'd quit, because then you're just wasting expensive fuel, your time, and your expensive product, being the nitrogen fertilizer that's double the cost it was last year, the Anhydrous. So I don't know, let's hope those dark clouds go somewhere else for once, because it really would be nice to get mist, you know, rather than get everyone and then have them be wrong. And when they say, oh, maybe a half an inch, and we get 1 or 2. So yeah, 2022 is starting to look a lot like 2019, and that wasn't fun. So it's getting frustrating. Well, one more pass after this one in this field, and the anhydrous will be done in this field. But don't know if you can tell looking at the windshield. Yeah, or the side windows, starting to sprinkle. Oh, Mother Nature, you are just one miserable bitch this year. God, and it's starting to sprinkle even harder. So I'm gonna finish this next pass up through, and then we'll see what happens. But God damn it, woman, stop being so miserable to us, and be a little friendlier to others that need the rain, would you? Yeah, I'm starting to think the rain cloud's just following me, because it looks brighter to the north there now. But my applicator is just about empty. I wanted it empty so that I could refill it again. So I'm in the field up behind my shop and my mother's house and whatnot. And as you can tell, I just hit the wiper and the windshield's covered with rain again. She was a little sticky down there along the edge of the woods. But that's what we're dealing with. And she's getting a little sticky right here now too because of this. But I mean, what the shit? It looks clear that way. I don't get it. Maybe it won't last long, but it's lasting long enough that it's getting chewy right now. So alright, I'm almost to the end of the field, and I don't think I can get back up through one more time, because she's about on 0. So I think we're gonna head back to the shop. I don't know if you just heard that, but I don't think I got the camera on fast enough. As you can tell, it's been raining, but that was just a pretty good crackle of thunder. I give up. I quit. I just can't take it anymore. This is just such bullshit. Even a 20-minute shower is too much at this point, because it starts, oop, you hear it? Yep. grumble, you miserable bitch. Yeah, because it you know, it makes the ground, the top of the ground too wet. Then the anhydrous doesn't seal, and you know, the spots are already hard to go through. You sit there and chew. We're spraying this morning. There was a couple spots that, yeah, keep grumbling, you bitch. That was hard to get through. I mean, other than that corn being kind of yellowy, which because of the excess moisture, which hopefully now that that field's got anhydrous, it'll start pulling it out of it some. I mean, that corn's getting big. That's what it's all looking like, except for the last that I planted. So it's got to get sprayed and fertilized. So like I said, 20-minute, half an hour showers. We don't need them anymore. We could go, I would love a 10-day, 2-week straight, no rain, at least 75 to 80 and sunny. Our ground could withstand that. And Jeff and I were talking the other day about, you know, how dry they are and they need rain. Our soils, we do way better in a drought year than we do in a wet year. Now let me explain. 2019, April through October, I don't think we had 1 month with less than 5 inches of rain. I know we had 1 or 2 months we had over 7. We were combining 48 to 50 pound test weight corn. 2019 sucked. 2016 and 2020, we were droughty. Now, when I say we can withstand drought, none of us can go, you know, we can't plant our crop in May and then get 0 rain for June, July, you know, part of August and expect to have a crop. Nobody's going to go 2-3 months with no rain. But can we get normally 3.5, 4 inches of rain a month? Can we get 1.5 in June and July, and then maybe, you know, August is a little better, 2, 3? Yes, we can withstand droughty weather here with our soils way better than we can withstand saturated, because it's just the way it is. So I'll give this to anybody that wants some right now, and then probably when I'm filming in July I'll be bitching that it's too dry, because, you know, we'll end up a month straight with no rain. Who knows? Oh, I'm done bitching now. Okay, now it's a full-blown rain, so I'm shutting the shop up before it keeps getting wetter in here, and I'm going to the house because I've had enough. So I'm gonna call this a video, and we'll see what's on the next one. Who the hell knows at this point? Oh, hey, I had to turn it on for one last thing. I don't know if you can see them bouncing off the ground there, but you can probably hear it on my roof. Yeah, now we're getting hail. Why not? That makes it even better. Look at them bouncing off the ground. Yeah. Hope this shit doesn't last long and it stays small. Holy shit.